Hi everyone, Captain Slime here. I realize it's been a while since I posted a video, but I recently got this game, Rule of Waves 2, and I think I'm gonna at least do one video on it. So, this game takes place between 1900 and 1955, as you may have noticed on the loading screen there, or main menu. Um, it doesn't exactly have a great interface, but I've found it really fun in the limited amount of games that I've had. So, I'm not certain who I want to play as. I think that either America or Italy could be fun. Yeah, I tried them both. I haven't tried anyone else yet. I kind of like the idea of going as Germany because I'm relatively new and Germany has a lot of naval power and not a lot of bases. Actually, you know what? Let's play America. I've played them a few times, um, as you can see. Uh, I'm gonna leave all of this as default. I think in the future I might slow aircraft development just because the one game where I got to 1945, the aircraft are really boring. But you know, all right. So we just loaded in here, and we actually start with a massive navy. First thing I'm gonna do, these guys right here are all of the same class, and they have short range and cramped quarters, and I don't like the cramped quarters. So I think I might just scrap them immediately. Yeah. All right. And then as soon as we have a bit more funding, I'm probably gonna uh, build a couple more destroyers just to fill that out a bit again. All right. And then here I want the naval guns. I don't like submarines, or I don't really care about the submarine technology. Um, I like damage control and fire control. Say that's pretty good. All right. Oh, I can't start building docks yet. I'm not gonna bother designing a ship yet. Finish the research. Oh yeah, intelligence. Japan, Russia, Italy, and then low on all these guys, because these three are gonna be easy first wars. Uh, let's see what ships. Just another three free dreadnoughts. Ooh, this one's being built in Great Britain. 412-inch, 10.5-inch, 10-inch belt versus 412-inch, 12.6-inch, and a 9-inch belt. Yeah. But these all have. Oh, this has four submerged torpedo tubes. Fun. CL. So this is a Russian light cruiser. 6,600 tons, 21 knots, 2-inch belt, midships, uh, 10 6-inch guns. So it's these two in turrets and then a couple casemates, I think. So two, four, two, three, four. Oh wait, 10? It must be these two turrets. Oh well, whatever. Oh right. So now I have enough funds. I'm gonna build and I'm gonna design ship. Uh, actually, I might just build the. Yeah, I haven't researched anything, so I'll just build whatever DD I current. Oh, here. Assuming it's not terrible, let's go take a look at that. So all the rest of my destroyers are these Bainbridge class vessels with two 2-inch guns and three above water centerline swivel tubes. That actually doesn't seem all that bad. I mean, for what we have currently, given that they have to be 500 tons, I guess I'll just build a couple of those. Let's just build four. I know we scrapped more than that, but we don't really need it. Uh, the president wants a shooting competition for the Navy. That sounds like a great idea. CL Denver. Sorry, light cruiser Denver. Awesome. Right here. So this is 8 5-inch guns, 2-inch belt. Yeah, so you can see this light cruiser is about half the tonnage of that Russian one we got the plans to. That's certainly something. Oh wait. Ooh. I will halt the construction of this battleship just for one turn. Unexpected delays on the DD Hopkins. That's fine. I definitely would like to consider building forts. What's our naval guns like? So we have up to 6-inch at quality 0. Basically, the quality -1 actually like really suck in comparison to the quality 0 guns. Um, so I'd consider making naval batteries out of the 0 quality guns just because, it becomes worth it in the 10 to 12-inch range, but those cost a lot more than just using the 6-inch. But I don't think I can really afford placing down more defenses right now. So here's our map. Um, we control, tons of little things in the Pacific, Alaska, the North American West Coast, East Coast, tons of stuff in the Caribbean, and that's about it. The interesting thing with this game is that all of your navies, so you can see here, all of these are in the North American East Coast, along with my 4 pre-dreadnoughts, which is what the B means. So B means pre-dreadnought, CA means heavy cruiser, CL means light cruiser, and DD means destroyer. Um, and if I click here, I can click on move ships, and this is all the ships we have. And you can basically move them to these tiles, and they move with these. This line currently doesn't exist yet. This is when the Panama Canal gets built. Um, yeah, it gets built in 1914, just automatically. I don't have to do anything. Uh, Heavy cruiser Hertha, 14 6-inch guns. Certainly something. Uh, let's see. Hey, B Oklahoma got completed. Let's see. I will consider designing a new light cruiser because our current light cruiser is like really, really light. Yeah, it's the Chicago classes are 34,000 tons, or sorry, 3,400 tons, and the Cincinnati's are 3,200 tons. Oh, and then these guys are 3,800, the Chattanoogas. Oh, sorry, Columbia class. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna design a new light cruiser that's more like 6,000 tons. Um, this will be whoops, disappeared. So 6,000 tons. It's gonna be for colonial service. Um, give it a medium range. I can't make it oil firing yet. We need to research that. Let's get it up to 22 knots. Um, 2 inches of belt armor, 2 inches of, or 1 inch of deck armor, 1 inch belt extended, 1 inch deck extended. Because you can't even have half-inch deck extended. The conning tower, 4 inch turrets, 2 inch turret top, 1 inch secondaries. We don't need any secondary armor because they're going to be casemates. And I think 6-inch guns are the best bet because we have quality -1 7-inch guns. Actually, I'm not even sure if this is going to be a good idea. In double turrets, we can at least fit it on. Not certain. So let's bring 125 ammo. Central rangefinder with 2 positions. Um, yes, it is a light cruiser. So it's less than 9-inch guns, and in double turrets, reduce its firing speed by 20%. Um, oh, I need to use the protected cruiser armor scheme. It must have a name, and I have to give it a bit more weight. Cool. So this looks like it's so down here we can change our armor scheme. Uh, Not entirely certain. I know it changes how much the armor weighs, but I'm not sure if there's anything beyond that that changes. So we have the colonial service. We could consider, actually, let's put some 4-inch guns on here as casemates. And then we can bump up its speed and give it a long range. Oh no, okay. Bump up its speed. What if I add like port and starboard wings as casemates? Oh. And then port aft and starboard aft? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, I probably want torpedo mounts. I do not believe I can have uh, the swivel mounts on top. Yeah, above water tubes not researched for CL. So let's go with sub uh probably don't need as many guns. Great, that seems perfect. Ship class must have a name. Be the Des Moines class. Awesome. So now if we go over to ships under construction, we have a design study for this, which will be done in 2 months, and then we can start building it. 3 destroyers are commissioned in the Navy. We should not be limited. Oh, too bad we just got that weight savings on machinery. Would have been nice. But basically, okay, so tension works. Tension is over here. It's basically these bars, and it's over on the right. And basically, it'll grow, and if it goes above here, you go to war with someone, and you get events that allow you to change the tension and stuff. D.D. Hopkins got uh, commissioned. So our intel, there's been an internal upheaval in Iceland. Great Britain is apparently sending a force there, ostensibly to restore order, but more likely they have more far-reaching plans. What do you recommend? Uh, we should issue an ultimatum demanding they back down. They back down, but relations have soured. Go to the build screen. So here we can just build like 4 of these light cruisers. We're not going to need much more than that, although that's going to cost a lot. So possibly I halt the construction of 2 of them. There we go. Until at least, there we go. We stole new Japanese battleship, Fuso class, 4 10-inch guns, 12 5-inch guns. Yeah, they 16 knots. It's not a great battleship. Wow. Because the Japanese start with really small dockyards, so they're only able to build really small battleships. Hey, 12-inch quality 0 guns. That's amazing. That's like really, really good. Because here, if we just quickly look at quality 12 guns now, they can penetrate 7 inches of of belt armor at 5 kilometers. Um, Here, if we right click here, open design, click on gun data, they can penetrate a bit under 7 at 5 kilometers. Wait a minute. When I looked at this, oh, wrong thing. Yeah, so can penetrate almost an extra inch of armor at 5 kilometers. So these are significantly better, and they're gonna jam less into other things also. But you know, that's awesome. Uh, let's see. I don't like this. I don't like going to war with Britain in the early game because if we click here, we can see their relative power. Oh, uh, what do Great Britain have? They have 12 pre-dreadnought battleships, or sorry, pre-dreadnoughts. They have 8 heavy cruisers, 16 light cruisers, and 37 destroyers. I have 5 pre-dreadnoughts and 6 heavy cruisers. So they significantly outnumber me, which is not good. Got new docks, so that just increases the size of ship we're allowed to make. There's another Fuso class they're building. Rate training and torpedo warfare highly. Okay. Um, let's design a new pre-dreadnought that weighs the full 16,000. I'm just gonna bump it down to no. Let's do that. Medium range, 18 knots. Normal priority. So basically, this, if you hit it to reliability, it'll be more reliable, but way more. If you set it to speed, it'll be less reliable, but way less. But I just keep it on normal for the most part. Um, let's do 10 inches belt, 5 inches extended belt. Um, deck deck needs to be no more than 1.5 because if we go back here to our quality 0 12-inch guns, we can see that we have an immunity zone against our own ship's guns from 5,000 yards to 12,000 yards because basically the at 5,000 yards we're gonna have we have over that 7-inch amount, and our deck armor and belt armor is even more, even at 12 kilometers. But, oh, actually interesting, it lists everything in yards. I did not realize that. Huh. Anyway, uh, this is what we're going to have our turrets, and since we're designing pre-dreadnoughts, we actually don't know how to have multiple turrets along the center line, or even multiple primary turrets, I think, at all. So, actually, you might be able to do this. If they were single turrets, yes. But that's a really bad idea. So we basically have two turrets of two. They can fire broadside in either direction. Because our scientists haven't figured out how to actually put multiple things on a ship, which is too bad. But let's see. Let's get deck extended. Let's get our conning tower. Conning tower I usually like to have a bit above the belt. There we go. Turret top, 1.5. Secondaries. Secondaries don't need any because they're casemates. And this is a slope deck. We don't have any torpedo protection, yeah. So basically, when you don't have any torpedo protection, you can just sort of click this up as high as you want for some reason. But once you get torpedo protection, you can only click it up to the amount of torpedo protection you have. So so we still have 2,700 tons left. We need to give this more rounds per gun. That way we can actually shoot at people for a decent amount of time. What else does it say? Ship configuration cannot be identified as any legal type. Interesting. Have I done something wrong? I have the turrets. Do I have to have casemates on here? Let's go with 6-inch guns. Oh yeah, okay, now it's fine. That's weird. I didn't realize you needed a secondary battery. Okay. Yeah, so I can actually fit more protection on here. Sorry about that tangent, guys. I will probably cut out a decent amount of that. But let's see. 10-inch secondaries. I could have 20 10-inch guns. That seems a bit insane. Yeah, no, I'm not going to go with that. I'm going to go with the 6-inch guns. I'll go with the 18 of them, and I can bump up my speed actually quite a bit. 21 knots. I'll bump up the deck and remove some of oh wow. Okay, the guns actually don't weigh that much. No, 21 knots sounds good. Let's reduce the turret armor. Cool. 30 tons left. All okay. Can I get some more ammo in? No. Okay. We shall save then. So that cost us 4,000 to do. We got B New Jersey, back our ally unconditionally. Okay, great. Raising tension. Not necessarily with the people I want. I really want to go to war with Russia, Japan, or Italy. Yes, make them a national hero. Perfect. 600 tons destroyers. Uh, Counterintelligence believes that France has stolen a technology in light forces and torpedo warfare from us. I wouldn't mind a war with France. Let's raise tension with them. B Arizona is where Japan wants an alliance. Uh, ooh, no. Stronger alone, unencumbered by alliances that might heighten tensions. Double bottom, great. Damage control improvement, always enjoy that. Heavier secondary battery. Enables secondary guns heavier than 7 inches. Good. So I guess I couldn't have even done anything above that 6 inch. Um, A, B Ohio. Alright. Let's get 2 of these. Oh, I just remembered that we put these 2 on hold. Ooh, okay, yeah, I guess I'll have to stay on hold. Izumo class armored cruiser. Almost 10,000 tons, 21 knots, 2 10-inch guns. Interesting. 5.5-inch belt. Certainly interesting. Well on their way to pressured hull. Oh boy. Ooh. So the Russians have one. It's 1,000 tons lighter. It has 4 12-inch. So the same battery as me. Interesting that it has 3 submerged torpedo tubes. They must be um, like 2 on the sides and 1 in the front or something. 11.5-inch conning tower. So it's slightly slower than mine. It has more secondary battery, but smaller secondary battery. It has, I think, slightly less armor than mine. Overall, it just seems slightly worse, but effectively equivalent, most likely. Oh, is this the same thing? Yeah, this is the same thing. Lyddite bursting charges. Oh boy, submarine reliability for all those submarines I can build right now. Oh, whoop. Heavy cruiser Amalfi. Almost 10,000 tons to 10-inch. This seems very similar to the Italian one, or the Japanese one. Ooh, 13-inch naval guns. Good. So actually here, if you want, uh, I can show you that my 12-inch guns have a maximum range of 12 kilometers. Oh wow, almost 8 inches of belt penetration now, or sorry, 8.5 inches of belt penetration, and that's because of some of the researchers we got. They just passively increase the pen of your rounds. But then if we look at our 13-inch guns, they have almost the exact same penetration. I think slightly more. Yeah, slightly more at, but slightly less range, and also way more. So like so in general, the 12-inch guns I think are still good. Ooh, private shipbuilding expanded our docks by 1,000 tons. Yes, tension 1% weight savings on hull. Italy has stolen. Yes, note in the strongest possible language. So at this point, war with Great Britain is looking fairly likely. Oh, D.D. Terry has blown up in mysterious circumstances in Boston. There are suspicions the saboteurs from France may have been responsible. The conservative press is demanding action. How do you respond? Um, do I go to war with France, or do I try and calm things down? Uh, Either thing gives me budget. This lowers prestige and still raises tension. I think I want to go to war with France. All right, awesome. So, uh, all of our ships are currently online. So this state, basically, you can put them in reserve fleet, and then when you go to war, you need to click, or you'd want to click mobilization to make all those ships go. But we're all good. I'm gonna resume that one because running a slight deficit is fine. Um, the French, I think, have more boat than they're letting on to. So we have a slight bit more naval budget. They have one less pre-dreadnought, same amount of heavy cruisers, less light cruisers, and less destroyers. Okay, so overall they're worse than me in terms of raw naval power. I even have significantly more tonnage. Oh, not in heavy cruisers. I think my heavy cruisers must be pretty bad. Oh wow, yeah, my heavy cruisers weigh about as much as my new light cruisers. So I will have to build a new class of them at some point. Oh, I do have one 8,000 ton one, but I want it to. I think a 10,000 ton light heavy cruiser would be the best for this. Um, let's see. I think we should. So we can see that the French have actually a bit in Southeast Asia, a bit of ships currently at least. Slight bit in the South Pacific, but I don't really care about that. Here, if we click on this, we can overlap our naval ranges, or this is basically how far we can naval invade. So we can't actually naval invade any French possessions, which is too bad. That would have been fun to take some stuff. Um, in that case, let's just send a bit to the Caribbean. One heavy cruiser, couple light cruisers, and a couple DDs. And I guess one of our worst pre-dreadnoughts can go to the Caribbean. Close. Ah, right. So basically, you need to set ships. Currently, it says here trade protection 0 of 7. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what? Oh, whatever. Right click to trade protection. 7 ships on trade protection. Great. These, I believe at least, are global. Ooh, okay. They got 3 pre-dreadnoughts to the Caribbean. So this would be a cruiser action. I have a better cruiser than them. I think this, yeah, because I have one heavy cruiser, 4 light cruisers. They only have one light cruiser. I'm going to accept it. They declined. So, yeah, I was hoping I could show you a battle there. Let's move, I guess, another couple of our pre-dreads into the Caribbean. There we go. Um, still some people in Southeast Asia. New docks completed. Raleigh has condenser trouble. I could sail this entire fleet over to France and try and blockade them. Doesn't sound like a great idea since I don't have anything there. So how this works, basically between turns, the computer generates a battle for you, and there can be multiple. And it says so this is a cruiser battle, and enemy is France, location Gulf Coast, battle size fleet. I actually don't know what that exactly means, but we can see here in terms of cruisers, I outnumber them. Basically, fast battleships and battle cruisers can engage in cruiser battles, um, and heavy cruisers and light cruisers. Uh, and but they don't have any of those besides the heavy cruisers. So and light cruisers. Oh, so we started within range of them. Oh, our battleships are getting involved in this. All right. So Squadron Max is 17. Don't have those new ones I was planning on building. Certainly interesting. Here, I'm gonna bump up the game volume for you guys a little bit, so you can hear it. There's their light cruiser. There's their pre-dreadnought. Alright, let's go. I seriously doubt I'm gonna be able to sink it. So, oh. Well, so the game down here, you can see time elapsed to 26 out of 800. I believe each tick is a turn, or sorry, is a minute in game. And if I hit space, it progresses one tick. And the battle will last so long that it's most likely that this nighttime will actually come over us, and that makes sighting things almost impossible. So if we don't get any kills before then it's unlikely we're gonna get any kills. Also, that battleship I spotted was actually a light cruiser. Ooh, can we get any hits? So if we right click on one of our ships, we can see hit chance is 0.24%. That's because small salvo, target size, target aspect, tech level, ranging, target evading, four ships firing on the same target. Yeah, so overall, we're probably not going to hit this light cruiser. But we might be able to destroy these Ooh, these are really bad French pre-dreadnoughts. Because you can see here they have the same 412-inch guns, but they have it like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means that on any given side, they're only going to be able to fire at me with 3 guns, but I'll be able to fire at them with 4. So, and I think they're 10-inch. Did I read that? Oh no, they have 12-inch. Cool. They might have slightly more armor than me. I have 10-inch. They have 10.5-inch. But you know, that's not going to super matter. Both of us technically can't penetrate each other's belts, so. Yeah, this should be fun. Alright. 2 magenta classes. Let's see. Kind of want to see if I can try and torpedo them. Alright, let's do it. So right click on AI, control this guy, Squadron Max, and let's start sending him in. Alright. It is unlikely this is going to work, but it's worth a shot. Oh, they're being fired at by something. If it's the pre-dreads, I seriously doubt they're going to hit. Actually, it's probably the pre-dreadnought secondary guns. Because if we right click on them, they have 12 6-inch and 8 4-inch. So a hit to to my DDs is likely going to knock them out. Ooh. So you can see up here, magenta class hit. So we hit this one with, I think, with some 6-inch guns. Oh well. Ooh. They're turning away. Alright, let's see. I'm going in between them. This is a terrible idea. Let's see about it. Ooh. That's not good. I got hit with a medium gun. Oh, only 4% damage. And the Oklahoma superstructure deck extended took a tiny bit of damage. Also, that was even with medium guns. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Oklahoma got its superstructure hit again. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna pull off here. They're starting to get hit a fair amount. And let's drop down their speed again. And oh, They are running off. Put these guys under AI control. Too bad, didn't get any torpedoes off. Opens fire, yeah, okay. Ooh. Yes, broadside me. No, stop running. Yeah, as I said, I don't think we're gonna actually be able to do anything to the pre-dreadnoughts. Maybe we can do something to the light cruisers, but they can run away before we can hit them. Yeah, so because of the fact that this is 1900 and basically we're communicating to each other with signal flags, people can randomly misunderstand what my battleships are doing. And also, for example, so this is this outer circle. That's the range of our sight. And if we click on these guys, they can't actually see these our flagship. So if I right-click on them, I can't take AI control. So their commanders are effectively doing whatever they want. Let's see. I don't think yeah. If I hit enter, I can actually basically not have that tick through. I can even speed up the game if this starts taking too long. Yeah, right. And we're just gonna basically chase them. Nothing much, I suspect, is gonna happen. Like, I'm getting a few hits on them, they're getting a few hits on me. It's, yeah. Both of them, I can hover over, I can see that they're not 2% damage. Oh, this guy took, wait, what? Ah, one of his turrets is out of action, that's why it's saying 25% damage. It must be, jamming, not actually, like, damage, though. Let's see, just continue on going. This is a really lame battle, because, of course it is. It's pre-dreadnoughts. No one's gonna hit each other. You can see just how much we're shooting, and just how few... Oh, there goes that destroyer. Rip. Alright, something did happen. I think the French might technically get a victory because of that. Oh, and here comes Twilight. Fairly soon it's gonna be night. Yeah, you can see they've become unidentified because it's twilight and we can't see them very well. And pretty soon it's going to become entirely black. Yep, there we go. It's nighttime. Oh, weird. I was not expecting that. Wait. There was... Oh, right. You can see here the sighting range is way... actually, that doesn't look that... one moment. It doesn't look way down. But down here, night sighting range is only 2,800 yards. So, yeah, this must be its day sighting range, because this is 1,100 yards? That's weird. Let's go see if we can pick up survivors. Looks like no, we can't. Oh well. Oh, light cruiser Minneapolis. Oh wait, cruising speed. So basically, because these are coal-fired ships, you will decrease in speed over time just because they're not super reliable, and the people have to manually throw coal into the burners. Yeah, so these two ships lost sight of the flagship because it's night and are just going and doing their own thing. And there we go. No opposing ships are in sight of each other, and the scenario length is reached. Scenario is over. Yeah, France technically won that. Uh, whatever. Let's see. Hits scored. Oklahoma scored one hit. That was it. throughout that entire battle. Wow. Wait, heavy hit scored 1. Oh, is that medium scored hit 7? I guess, I don't know. Whatever. Basically, nothing happened. So basically we just leave the scenario now. Enemy marginal victory. 59 to 220 victory points. That basically is nothing. Oh, we acquired coastal submarines. Azuma. Yeah, this is the same thing again. Anyway, I think, close to mastering medium wing turrets. Oh, medium, okay. I was thinking we could have the cross-deck firing turret soon, but no. Oh well. So I think this will be it for this episode. Sorry for not posting in a while. I will see all of you later.